Hey everybody, it's Rory from ANSgear. We got guns upstairs today, so we are looking at the M3 Plus 2.0 and then some of the special edition M3 Pluses as well. So a couple colors, we'll just knock out the colors real quick from the top. So we've got Battleship right here, which is an all gray and silver. We've got deep blue with the blue silver. This one's called Logo Flage. You can see the dye logos all over it. I'm going to lift each of these up as we kind of go through them a little bit more. Lava, the Iron Man gun right here, the Red Legion or Russian Legion gun, depending on how old you are in the paintball universe right there. And then Army over here. So an olive drab with black parts. Now the M3 Plus and the M3 Plus 2.0, same gun. They're just different color variations when they switched over to the 2.0 version right there. So feature-wise, they're the same. They have the same operating board. They have the same slap ASA on and off right there. This is one of my favorite ASAs. I love this thing. You just pull it down like that and then slide forward and it degasses, and then to gas it up, you just snap it back right there. It's real easy to engage tanks. It's really easy to disengage, to degas. Super awesome right there. Regulator adjustment is still through the front right here. You've got a lever lock with the swivel feed neck on there. So I know a lot of people like to switch them and run them from the front. People like them from the back, whatever it happens to be. Doesn't really matter. But you can switch that around any way you want. Same bolt design that we've seen. Let me get this one out. This one's never been popped open. Hey, there we go. So here we go. That FL21 bolt engine right here pops in and out just like before with the little button on the side. This does have the 4th gen eye pipe inside of it, so latest version of the eye pipe, even though that was already in the other one. Pull that out, you can see, woohoo, slippery when it's greasy like that. So there's your eye pipe, it's all inside there. Eye system, it's all butter, baby. It's all gravy, whatever you want to say there. Great shooting guns. I really like shooting the M3 series here. So let's get the eye pipe back inside there. There we go. What else? So USB, if you need to update it, it's got the charging port or the charging port, the access port right there. If you want to do any kind of firmware updates, this does have the wireless charging ability. So that comes with your kit. I'm going to lay this down right here. So you're going to get this pad, which is the pad that you've been getting with all the other ones, where you can just lay the gun on top of it and it will charge your battery on the side. So wireless charging, you don't need to plug anything in to do it. Real easy, or anything into the gun, I should say. You do need to plug the charging pad in, but you don't need to plug anything into the gun. Inside the box, this is what you're going to get. So we've got our gun inside here. We've got our barrels and accessories on this side. You're going to get 2 ULS barrel backs. This one here is the unmarked one. If you ever have a die barrel back, and this goes for all their barrel backs, that doesn't have a bore size stamped into it on the back side, it is a 688 barrel back. Everything else will be stamped. All their other barrels will have a bore size on it, like this one says 684. And if it doesn't have a stamp, it's a 688 barrel back right there. So you get a 684 and a 688 back, as well as the ULS tip to give you a 14-inch barrel right there. Put that down in here and in here and in here. Now you're going to get spare parts. You got O-rings, screws, some detents right there. They don't give you an eye pipe because your eye pipe shouldn't really break. A lot of the older versions of the eye pipe, the ones that came in like the DM8s and 10s, 11s, 12s, they would start to get brittle and crack. This generation, or this, I shouldn't say this generation, this version of the eye pipe is really, really strong. And unless you step on it or squash it or something, it really shouldn't splinter or crack or anything like that. But we do sell extras if you ever need them. So that's why they only give you a detent inside there. USB stuff is inside here. So this is going to give you your charging port, your charging cable, the ability to plug in like a USB card or a zip drive or USB drive. What the heck do they call those things, Nick? USB, like a USB stick.
A flash drive?
Flash drive. That's what it's called. Jesus. Anywho, a flash drive, you can plug it in to here to get any latest firmware updates, and then you can plug that boop right into the side right there. That'll allow you to update the software on the gun and put in the latest whatever they come out with. So if they're doing firmware updates or board, whatever it happens to be, that's how you'd get that in there. All right. So we've got your warranty card. We've got your manual. This is like a quick start manual. This is not the entire manual. It shows you how to navigate through the basic board operation, how to adjust velocity, how to pull your bolt out, O-ring sizes, where they go. Flip it over here. It's got a startup guide on how to do certain things, how to charge, when to service, all that stuff. Just basic startup stuff. If you want like the full complete breakdown manual, you got to go to the website. So go to Dye's website, go to the manual section, and you can download the full manual there. We flip it over. We've got some grease, little thing of sleek lube right here. You've got your barrel sleeve, a multi-tool, so it's got all the kind of stuff you would need to use. Plus, we're talking about USB drives right here. So this has one right here. This has got the manual on it. It's already loaded into here, so you could plug this into your computer and you could download the manual from it. Or, like I said, go to their website and you can get the manual from their website. Plus, it's got firmware options on there, and if there's any updates to firmware, you can get it through the website. You put it on the stick, plug the stick into the adapter, and plug the adapter into the gun, and there you go. You've got an updated firmware or software for your gun there. Pretty snazzy. All right, so Lava. This is Lava 2.0 right here. Let's move on to some other ones. I'm going to just close that up and put that there. So this is Battleship. Now that is a gray. This is like a polished gray with a dust silver on it. Right there. This is deep blue. So we've got a polished blue body with the dust silver accents again. There. I screwed up how I was laying all these things down. That's all right. And then we've got Logo Flage. It's a take on camouflage, but with just all the dye logos on there. Got it up on the barrel too. All right. And then we saw the Lava, which is inside here. This is the Iron Man. Again, this is an all polished body on there. This one has an engraving on the barrel back that does say Iron Man engraved into there. So it's not anodized or a transfer or anything. It is engraved into the barrel back. Then Iron Man all the way through the front there. Does have a little nice little laser engraving on the push button on the back where it says Iron Man. And we've got the Red Legion one. This is polished silver. And then on the barrel for this one, it is engraved Russian Legion. And then the gun says Red Legion on there. We've got the Russian Legion logo on the back, as well as engraved on the front right there. I don't think, oh no, they did. So the Iron Man shield is engraved into the front of that one right there. This one has the Russian Legion star. Nice little colors on that one. And then we've also got Army right here. So a matte or dust olive with polished black accents on there. Now there is two guns that we are missing right now that aren't up here right now, just because at the time of shooting this gun, I don't have those colorways with me. So that would be the PGA Slick, which is like the oil slick one. It's like a polished gray or polished silver body with like the swirly reds and blues and greens and stuff. Kind of looks like when you'd see oil in water. So that one, as well as Lights Out, which is a darker version. It's an all black with, I believe, dust gray accents on it. So those two colors will be up on the site. You can see them, but at the time of shooting the video, I don't have them to be up here. But the other colors are here right now. We've got Battleship, Deep Blue, Logo Flage, Lava, Red Legion, Iron Man, and Army Check them out. These are M3 Plus, either the 2.0 or the special edition versions. They're available on the website. Check for availability. Order yours now through ANSgear.com.